Hi everyone, my name is Sage Hall. Today I'm going to be modeling a reading and vocabulary strategy from Chapter 7. It's called Collecting and Processing Words. So let's begin. Hi class, today we are going to be reading an article from National Geographic Kids on red-eyed tree frogs. How cool does that sound? All right, let's begin. A female red-eyed tree frog has laid a batch of eggs on a leaf. She chose the spot carefully. The leaf hangs over a pond. When the eggs are ready to hatch, the tadpoles inside start swirling around vigorously. The activity breaks each egg open, releasing the little tadpoles. All the tadpoles wash down the leaf in a little stream of moisture from the hatching eggs, and plop, 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 they land in the pond below. Feeding on tiny insects, the tadpoles live in the water they fell into until they metamorphose or develop into little brown froglets. At this point, they leave the water and climb up into nearby trees to live as tree frogs. By the time they're adults, the frogs have turned a striking green with blue and yellow striped sides, orange or red feet, a flash of blue on their thighs, and big red eyes. The bright colors are a defense mechanism. Being green helps the red-eyed tree frog blend in with those tree leaves. If the green camouflage fails and a predator spots a sleeping frog, it swoops in for what it thinks will be a tasty meal. But the awakened frog's eyes pop open, revealing their startling bright red color. Also, when the frog rushes to get away, it untucks its brightly colored legs. The predator is often so surprised by these sudden flashes of color that it is momentarily confused and hesitates. And while it does, the frog has a split second to make its escape. So, now that we've read our article, I heard a bunch of new words. These words we haven't gone over before. So, I have a chart here for us. A little back so you can see it. Here we have our words, the definitions, and later we'll go over synonyms. So, for the first word, batch. Batch means a set or group of things. So when I think of batch, I think of a group of things. So batch, a group of things. For vigorous, that means having strength, effort, and energy. When I think of vigorous, I think strength. Vigorous is having strength. For defense mechanism, a defense mechanism is a bodily reaction used to protect oneself. So for defense mechanism, we can think of protecting oneself. Defense mechanism, protecting oneself. Now, lastly, for camouflage, it is an animal's natural covering or form that makes it blend into its surroundings. When you think of camouflage, think of blending into the surroundings. Camouflage, blending into the surroundings. All right, now that we've discovered all these new words, gone over their meanings, and came up with a motion for them, we are going to talk about some synonyms. Synonyms are words that have the same meaning or similar meaning. So for the first one, batch, a set or group. Can anybody give me a synonym that they can think of? A group, that's a great synonym for batch. It's even in the name or in the definition. group. For vigorous, having strength, effort, and energy. Can anyone give me a synonym? Strong. Vigorous and strong could be the same. Now for defense mechanism, a bodily reaction used to protect oneself. What is a synonym you can think of for defense mechanism? System. Sure, system, it could be a sort of defense mechanism like an alarm system. So let's do that right there. System. Now for camouflage, to hide or to blend in, can anybody give me a synonym for camouflage? Disguise is a great one. Disguising is just like hiding, just like what camouflage does. That's right, disguise. So now that we've learned all these new vocabulary words and all of their meanings along with synonyms, I would like everybody to take out their vocabulary journals. Well, now that you have your vocabulary journals out, I want you to turn to a new page and we are going to create a T-chart. T-chart right here. This is just a model for you. So create your T-chart. And then on the left side, you'll have vocabulary used. So our vocabulary that we used was batch, vigorous, defense mechanism, and camouflage. So, after you write each word that we went over, I want you to write on the right side a sentence with that word in it. So, to give you an example, I'll do the first one. For batch, which is a set or group of things, I'm going to write, I baked a batch of cookies. Now, I want everyone else to please do the same for all 4 vocabulary words. And it's time to get to work. So thank you.